Hey guys, Carlos Colon with Georgia Perimeter Homes, and today we're going to be talking about how to survive your first year in real estate. Now, if you haven't checked this out already, we've already done a video on how to dominate your market in real estate, so make sure to check that one out. And some of the information will overlap, but not as much in this case. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, my first bit of advice, and probably the most important one I could tell you, especially in your first year in real estate, you need to focus on your lead generation time. Lead generation time is your time where you're calling your clients or your friends and family and the people that love and support you to ask for help in finding more clients and being able to help people. And it's up to you to define how you help them, but of course, this has to do with real estate. So in whatever profession within real estate, whether it be commercial, residential, land lots, whatever you're doing, make sure that you're reaching out to people on a daily basis. This is your lead generation time. Every single day within this industry, you should have lead generation time for reaching out to your clients and the people that love and support you. So that is the biggest thing you could do. All right, so do it religiously. If it's up to me, I would say do at least 2 to 3 hours every single day, and make sure that you understand, if you have no showings and no clients to go and show that day, then your lead generation time should be the entire day if you want to be successful here and you want to really get this ball moving quickly. So 2 to 3 hours, in my opinion, is a must, and the rest of it becomes, if you have more time to give it. Lead generation is the most important thing you could do as a real estate agent, especially your first year. That'll get you moving very quickly. All right. Second thing I could tell you about helping survive your first year in real estate is going to be to dress the part. I can't tell you how many agents I've seen, be in real estate and they just go, "Hey, I have a real estate license," and they're hanging out in their workout clothes and a t-shirt and shorts, workout shorts, or gym shorts and tennis shoes. If I'm showing a $500,000 client, or if they call me to go show them a house, they expect me to show them that respect that the industry would demand. As you can imagine, it's not always the buyer that's spending this money. Sometimes it is, but it's usually the seller. You're being paid thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to help this client in their real estate transaction. It's important that we treat it with that professionalism that comes along with that. Of course, when you're showing your best friend homes, that might be different. But to be perfectly honest, there's hardly a day, even when I don't have appointments, where I show up dressed and ready every single day. Number 3, absorb and learn as much as humanly possible in your first year. Okay? This is, in my opinion, probably the second most important part, because you really need to understand what it is that you're talking about. And it's not just, prices and what a home is worth, but it's also about loans, loan types, under what conditions, should a client, or, will they qualify for certain loan types? Not that you need to be a loan officer, but the more you know, the better you can advise your clients through their real estate transaction. A lot of times when I'm showing buyers that I'm particularly working with a home, I'm walking through it as if I was buying it as well. And so I'm looking for things like roof leaks or evidence of roof leaks, foundation cracks. I'm just walking through, checking the overall structure. And then once we go through all that, we talk about what big things we noticed, and also, how many check boxes it fills in for them. So knowing and being able to be that multi-use agent, so to say, where you're not necessarily an inspector, you're just visualizing this and walking through this as if you were buying it yourself and pointing out things that they should probably notice too. This is how you become the trusted advisor in the real estate industry. If you become that agent that's just opening doors and just showing houses and smiling and have a good time, your value to a buyer and even to a seller is not that much. And so you could be replaced at any time with technology at that point. So make sure that you understand how to be that value to your client. The fourth thing I would tell you is to study and utilize time-saving technology as well as organization technology. What I mean by this is internally, us as a team, we have ways that we communicate with the team internally. And if you're a solo agent, you don't need that, obviously. You're not just communicating with yourself. But there are ways to keep your clients and what you've done for them organized. There are a lot of times in real estate where we're working with a client and we actually don't talk to them again for 3 months to 6 months until they're ready. Well, a lot of times those handwritten notes will go in the trash or will get lost over time. So utilize some systems to keep your notes organized electronically. For us, if you're with Keller Williams, Command is a good way to do that. Even if you're with Keller Williams or somebody else, Follow Up Boss is a great way to do that. There's a lot of ways to organize it. You can even use an Excel sheet if you want to be old school. But my piece of advice here is utilize technology. When a client calls me back, and even if I don't remember what I was doing with that client exactly, I can type in their name or their phone number. Boom, my notes pop up. Okay, yes, this is where we were. Pick up where we left off right off the bat. But you've got to understand, without tools and systems, this makes it much harder. Number 5, the last thing I'll leave you with is going to be, once you get the ball moving, what I mean by that, once you've got a closing coming up, maybe you've got another under contract, learn to leverage your time. It is so easy to get caught up in the everyday negotiations and inspections and appraisals that you completely throw that lead generation out the window. You've got to make sure that you leverage your time. I'm working now with 5 buyers at one time, for example, and I've got to be in 2 or 3 different places at one time. How do I do that? Utilize showing assistants to be in 2 or 3 different places at one time and set that expectation on the front side. There's a lot of ways that you can leverage that. If you're now starting to close 2, 3 contracts a month, you probably need a contract to close person or a third-party service to handle that for you, so they can handle the paperwork side of things while you are on the road and working with your clients and doing the top 10% activities that you need to be doing. Leverage your time and utilize systems that will help leverage your time. You'll start to see a lot more success, and it compounds. As it compounds, you start to see more and more closings pile up, but you've got to make sure you protect your time. So thanks, you guys. Those were 5 things to help you guys through your first year in real estate. If you have any questions about this, or you're interested in interviewing for our company and our team, give us a call or check out our website. Our number is 770-314-1285. Our website is georgiaperimeterhomes.com. Thanks.